up YouTube, it is Matty and we are potentially going to do another live 3-star. Say another. Last one was a 99%, which was horrendous for me. But yeah, you know, we'll see what we can do. I'm retraining the army. I just need to add 2 barbs there, remove 1 there, remove 2 there. There we go, and I think I'm going to dump a wizard. I'll take 7. Yeah, we'll see how we go. I think that should be enough. I think we're good. So I'll show you the base I'm going to do and the plan. Then we'll get ready and go in. And hey, Brandon, welcome to this video. I'm a little bit tired, so sorry if my commentary is a little bit poor. But I'll show you the base we're going to take on, and it's going to be number 9 in the clan war, because number 8 was 3-starred, number 7 was 3-starred as well, so I wasn't able to take either of those. So number 9 is going to be the next logical one that I want to try. So firstly, there's some things we can learn from the first attack, like what's in the CC and where some of the giant bombs are, because that's going to be key. So if we watch Enju, or however you pronounce that name, I'll skip through it. So firstly, we've identified 1 Tesla spot. It's going to be the same on the opposite side as well, and there's a double giant bomb. I don't know if you saw, you can see the bomb sort of placement right down here, look. So that's good to know. So it's going to be the same on the opposite side. It's common sense. That's just it just, when it's a perfectly symmetrical base like this, there's rarely surprises like that, unless someone's just trying to really trick you. I didn't even notice what was in the CC then, to be fair. Let's have another look. Oh, I'll change it back to English in a minute as well, because I know that people prefer that. So let's see what we can see coming out of the CC. It's going to happen any minute now. There they go. Archers, 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 archers. Double loon, wizard. Okay, so it's an archer heavy CC with 2 loons in, which is normally pretty good. So let's have a little scout of the base. In fact, because everybody does request, and I do listen to my fans and the people who watch my videos, I will switch the language to English for you. If anyone doesn't know, the reason it's in Norse is because the global chat in Norse is a common hideout spot for HTZ. It's a common hideout spot for higher level players, although it's become saturated full of noobs now, so it's pretty pointless. But it's still better than going on English or whichever. Anyway, going back into Scout. So we know what's in the CC. We know where the giant bombs are, pretty much. So to start the raid, obviously I'm going to do 1 double giant bomb trip up the top side there. That's an obvious start for the raid. And then I'm going to double trip the other 2. So when the CC comes out, I think I would have pulled down here, but because the mortar's there, it just adds a little complication. So if I can drop an anchor and it just sits outside of that radius, is my hope. If not, I can just improv and drop the barbed witches and everything anyway, and kill it anyway. But I'd prefer it. I'm hoping that, I think the archer sits just outside of that radius. I don't know though. So if that doesn't work, that's a little bit of a fail. But we'll see. So the troops should naturally funnel towards the army camp. I will have to drop a wizard on the elixir pump, and I think the king is going to get involved at this point anyway, which might pull the troops towards him, which will be interesting, because I'd really, I don't know, shouldn't I? Either way, I'm going to need to sort of break into this compartment over here, send my king and queen in and go and take down the queen. That's the plan. I'm out of range of the wizard tower, so I'm not going to get any splash damage onto my wall breakers, so it should be quite clean cut from there. The funnel break is quite natural as well. I could just drop a wizard sort of just in front of the drill, because the mortar takes 2 or 3, I think 3 or 4 shots to kill a wizard, and by that time it's already going to have killed it. So the natural funnel break is easy. So guiding the troops in and doing the kill squad should be pretty straightforward. The tricky part of this raid is going to be guiding the hogs the right way, and I think what I'm going to do is send them all the way across the top side of the map and try and guide them into the core of the base. So do like almost like an Asian wall all the way across from the sort of arch tower to the cannon to the risk of that, I suppose. Actually, I'm just trying to think about the hog pathing, because that's really important. because there is a Tesla over here as well, which sits just behind the cannon. So the hogs are all going to clump up there. But some are going to start moving around, some are going to start moving in. So I might have to use almost like a double heel, one for the expo and the core, and then one sort of for the top side up here. As the troops move past the Tesla and that sort of thing, so I'm going to be wary of that. Then save a last heel for the back side of the base. So yeah, I think I'm going to stick with that and go through the top side, sort of 2 o'clock here. So hope that sort of explains the plan a little bit. I think all that's left to do now is see how we go. Woo! This is always the fun part of everything. Yeah, just trying to plan the raid and not mess it up and come home with a 3-star. So I'm just gonna have a last double check of the army comp that I've got, just to make sure. So CC should have a golem in, which is correct. King and queen are alive, which is good. 32 hogs, 2 wall breakers because they're skull walls. 7 wizards, got my barbs and archers, 2 witches, so there's my kill squad. And on the spell front I should have 3 heal and 1 jump. Correct. So let's hope we don't get any fat fingers. Let's go. Oh god, I'm so nervous. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, I've got to try and keep this calm now. Okay, 1 hog going in. Please trip the giant bombs. There we go. 1 hog in over here. Follow that up with another 3 to try and complete the CC pull. Just going to keep an eye, trying to make sure I get the loons and the wizard out. Going to bring the archer all the way over here. In fact, I don't see a wizard, so I am going to drop another hog. Look at that. Didn't get the wizard out. Whoa. That CC kill's gone a little bit skew-whiff. Going to drop a wizard down. Trying to get it back on track. Whoa. This is so risky. Okay, we're looking good. I can sort of drop... Oh my god. Looks like we're going to have to slightly change things up in a second. Okay, got the golem going down here. Got the wizard going in as well. Got the wall breakers going in. Got the king going in. Got the jump spell going down over here. It's going to allow their troops to go in. Meanwhile, hogs going in. King. Okay, first heal spell's down. We're gonna have to see how we can get on here. I need these hogs to stay alive. Need the heroes to stay alive. Ideally, just keeping an eye. Got a second heal spell going down, and then I'm going to bring the third heal spell down as well. Meanwhile, got a wizard coming up here. I'm going to have a wizard coming in from over here, wizard coming in from up top here, and then a wizard coming in from down the bottom over here. So hopefully that's going to be enough to get the... I think that is a 3-star. Whew! Oh god, I'm going to have a heart attack. That kill squad did not work. It did not work. It did and it didn't. I mean, the queen died. And I was able, oh man, I'm shaking. Yeah, the risk was because the king did pull the troops away a little bit, and now the funnel sort of did work. I mean, the problem is my hogs didn't get the wizard out the CC, and I knew I needed to try and get that back, because that could have really ruined the raid if I dropped my hogs and didn't get the wizards down. Sorry, if I dropped my hogs and didn't. And the wizard was alive and it came out and just wrecked them all, because that's exactly what would have happened. Whoo! Yeah, boy. Redeemed it, yeah, damn right. So, big shout out to all the YouTubers on this channel. As you know, guys, I'm going to go back through that replay now. But yeah, you need to check in the description. It's got everyone's channel in this YouTube war. This is the YouTubers war. It's what we do. First hog was good and second hog was even better. Because well, not even better, but you know, it worked. I dropped 3 hogs down. I did think that would be enough to get the full CC pull, and you look, I was just off. And it's good that I watched the replay and actually noticed that there was needed to be a wizard in there, because then I knew actually I needed to drop an extra one, which really did mess up my sort of my barbarian placement and that sort of thing. And you can see a witch died straight away. That's almost disastrous. The queen lost half her health, so that was really risky. Almost lost it there. So I didn't get the wizards down in quick enough, I don't think. The funnel didn't really work either, so I needed to get at this point I was quite panicking, and I dropped the wizard down to try and start funneling. I needed the troops to go left towards the army camp because that's where I wanted to send the golem in from. So I'm just going to zoom out and show you what I mean. So the king went down, which was great. Queen ability helped take down those defences, and while the queen ability was still used, I dropped the golem, so the golem started taking the heat, which actually ended up saving. You can see the funnel wizard as well. The king's going in. The jump spell should be the thing that lets the king just get into over there. Now luckily the queen didn't get targeted by anything big. I mean, she was able to take down that wizard tower, so by the time the hogs came in, they actually protected the queen, which was perfect. Heal spell placement was pretty good, kept the hogs alive. I mean, obviously quite a few died from spring traps there, which is it's always the way. You can't really dodge spring traps if they're well placed. So the second heal spell was just to keep that top core alive, and then the third was just going to keep the back end hogs alive, going out of the core and into the rest of the base. Obviously there was quite a few defences outside of the base which needed to still go down outside of heal, but at this point the hogs had split nicely. There was enough of them alive, not enough splash damage to just do what needed to be done and kill the hogs in a pack, so they just swarmed and get raid over. So that really did work beautifully. I remember to drop my wizards down early as well, as you can see. So as a whole I would say kill squad was a little bit iffy. Managed to take the king, queen, and both my heroes survived though, so I managed to clutch it, which is always good. And look how many hogs I've got left, and wizards, and I had quite a bit. I did have a safety net of time as well, so all in all I'm really happy with that raid. So hope you enjoyed watching it, hope you learned something maybe. If you did, if you didn't, whichever. If you like what I do, please subscribe to my channel, check out the other YouTubers as well, because we're all trying to put up good content for you guys, and I hope you enjoy. So I'll see you on the next one. Peace.